What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. But before we get started, I want to remind you, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, do so, because I'm doing a giveaway, 20,000 subscribers, giving away one of my bikes. Your choice, whether my green one or my pink one. But until then, for every 1,000 subscribers leading up to that, I'm giving away something big. First, to start out with, at 16,000 subscribers, I'm giving away a Rilo 360 camera. The one that I use on my channel on a regular basis, except it's brand new. I will be using a generator to pick one of you guys within the comments when I post that video with 16,000 subscribers. So now that that is all out of the way, I'm going to be showing you guys the skate parks that I started at. This is before they even had any regular skate parks in my area. This is going to be pretty interesting. A blast from the past, and really not much to ride, but we're going to make do. We're going to try to see what tricks I can do here that I wasn't able to do here when I first started. So first place we're starting at right now is Middletown Village. This place has got a total of 5 ramps and 2 rails. This place looks a lot different than when I came here my first time. This ramp wasn't always here, and it definitely wasn't sunken into the ground. I think a lot of people are using that maybe to jump off and over into the grass these days, or people just felt like pushing in there and messing it up. This is our sick A-frame / handrail setup. A solid A-frame setup. Oh my god, the reflection on that looks so crazy. Today it is over 100 degrees out, so it's really going to be hot riding. Right there is a 3 foot tall, 3 foot wide spine. Coping to coping. This is all we had back in the day. Straight into a wedge ramp that a lot of people move these 2 ramps around to kind of make whatever setup they want to make. This ramp is especially interesting because it has a square rail on one side and a round rail on the other, while you can also ride in the middle of it and maybe do a trick off the flat. How crazy is this thing? It's almost like a learning rail for anyone. You can basically just ride up and pull up your front wheel if you want to do a feeble grind up it, or just ride up and guide your peg straight up and off. It's pretty tight. Last but not least is this flat rail. It looks so rusty. I think I have wax on me, so we might be able to get this thing sessioned today. That's for sure. So, I'm out here all by myself, as you guys can see. I'm gonna strap on the Rilo 360 camera and bust out that following drone again and see what type of tricks we can get here before we move on to the next skate park. That bad boy is really sketchy and narrow, and it is really getting cooking right now. There's no clouds out, except for like these. Not really blocking the sun for me, so I'm dying. Let's try some stuff on this little rail thing right here. Both those tricks I've never done here. I don't think I've ever done anything more than maybe like a feeble grind to 180 off up that little like rail with training wheels. I call it a rail with training wheels, where you don't really have to bunny hop, you just pull up your front wheel and grind. But this kind of resembles kind of like a box jump. See what kind of tricks we can do over it. For the next portion with the spine, that thing's pretty narrow. I'm gonna do a couple things leading up to this one trick I really want to do on it. I'm gonna do a 180 toboggan and then a 180 bar spin, and if those two go successfully, I'm gonna try the lawnmower pegless ice pick to over. That thing's really mellow for this trick, so it's gonna be really hard to lay it down and then pop over once you're already like almost completely flat. No idea why I'm trying this on such a mellow spine. I think it should look pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Wowzers, and I busted out that follow drone, so I think it made for a lot better of a clip for the 180 bar spin and the 180 toboggan. Now I got some poop wax all set up for this flat rail. That's pretty raw right now, so I'm gonna wax it up, see what type of line I can get off of the rail and maybe onto this like little setup, bank rail setup right here off the flat, possibly. I don't know. I'm kind of gonna make it up as I go, but poop wax comes to save the day. Yep, I'm cupping some poop right now. And yeah, it's not warm. You know, having a kid and stuff kind kind of makes you pretty used to putting your hands in poop on a regular basis. So this is something I'm pretty used to. Maybe not too used to rubbing poop on a rail, but you guys get the point.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do?
All right, guys, all fun games are over. Cops just showed up, kicked me out of this spot because it is a skate park. Not because I'm riding a bike, not because I'm not riding a skateboard or a scooter or anything like that. It's because there's a heat advisory out, and they want to make sure an ambulance isn't going to be here to pick me up, and they want to make sure I don't die out here. So they told me to leave. They told me they're going to sit here, and if I don't leave within the next 10 minutes, they'll give me a ticket for trespassing. So therefore, I'm going to pack it up and go to the other skate park that I originally started riding, and hopefully this cop doesn't follow me over there or get a call that somebody's out here in a heat advisory, which is pretty crazy, but I appreciate that they're looking out for my safety. I'm going to go get some water, charge up these cameras, let them cool down. Let's head over to the other skate park. All right, guys, this is where it all started for me. This is Silver Lake Elementary School. This place used to have barely anything here. I mean, there's barely anything here now, but there was only a couple wooden quarter pipes here that a couple of my friends' dads helped us make. And I think at the time, our biggest trick might have been to like sprocket stall the side of it. We could barely make it up to the top of it to be able to like air out. It was pretty narrow even back then. Let me show you what these things are all about. These things are probably, now looking back on it, the sketchiest ramps I've ever ridden in my entire life, and probably the worst skate park I've ever ridden in my entire life. But back then it was heaven. We felt so good to have some type of skate park. After watching the X Games and only seeing ramps on TV and now having them in real life.
Yo, I have some good news. Like, oh, where you at?
Skate park, what's up? Oh, I'll put you on the screen.
Oh, got on Garda, man. Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up? Tell everybody the good news.
I got on Garda.
Oh, you got the job?
Yeah, I gotta get a gun though.
Nice. Oh yeah, I can help you out with that. We can go to the range sometime, do some shooting.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Here's the other good thing. I can go there. I start 3 o'clock to 11, which means I can ride with you in the morning.
That's awesome. Perfect. Put the babies in daycare, come out and shred, and then go to work. That's what's up.
This is gonna be perfect.
Hell yeah. I'm proud of you, dude. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. You can probably ride tomorrow. Shit.
I'm down. Let's do it. Right now, let me finish filming this video and I'll give you a call back. I'm almost done. I'm like halfway through.
Alright, see you, bro.
Alright, later, guy. That right there is Sharif. I'm super stoked for him. He's been looking for a job. He has a new little one that he brought to this world with his girl, and I'm super proud of him to be able to find that job. We're gonna go shooting. Maybe we'll make a video of that. I don't think he's ever shot a gun before. Maybe we'll make a video of him shooting a gun for the first time because his job kind of requires him to have a gun on hand. How cool is that? Everybody put a comment below saying congratulations to Sharif and best wishes to him. But back to what we were talking about. If not for X Games and X Games being on TV, I would have never even gotten into BMX or even seen ramps like this. This is the first set of ramps I've ever seen in my entire life. Thanks to the local construction company coming together, putting in some time, effort, and money into this place. At the time, this was the best skate park I'd ever ridden. Fast forward about a decade, this is the worst skate park I'd ever ridden. So my goal is to try to do a bunch of tricks here that I've never done here. And back in the day, all I could do is fantasize about what tricks I could do here. So let me show you what the skate park looks like, show you what I'm working with, and we'll see what we can do. All right, here's the concrete slab of a quarter pipe, a glorified bank in the flesh, coming down to its speed bump. For some reason, they decided to just kind of roll some asphalt up to it as if it's gonna be smooth, and it's the bumpiest thing ever. This one's actually the good one. Let me go show you the bad one. This one's even worse, with the speed bump at the bottom, all the way up to the glorified bank, like I said. Shout out to everyone out there escaping a heat stroke right now while I'm out here filming a video for you guys. Check this bad boy out. There used to be a parking block here for you to be able to grind. I don't even know why that was even set up there. Coming over to another speed bump setup to another quarter pipe. This is gonna be pretty rough as well. If you skateboard and you're in the area, I advise you not to come here because that's gonna take you out. But this stand's about 2.5 feet tall. Makes for a big fly out to flat. Really cool bank fly out to flat, but not before a couple of speed bump cracks. But I think we'll be able to get some type of linked line to this bad boy. Yeah, it looks good from this far. Let me show you much closer. If you're lucky to be able to come away from that bank and link together a line, you're gonna be hitting all these speed bumps, all these roots that have grown up out of the asphalt all the way to this pyramid. This, yes, my friends, is a pyramid. Look how steep this is. It's more like a slant wall. really hard to ride, abrupt. And yeah, that right here is Silver Lake Skate Park. The best, worst skate park in Delaware. I'm not really too sure what I'm gonna be able to do here. First, we're gonna hit these glorified banked quarter pipes. Let's get to it. So bumpy. Guys, it is so hot out. If you made it this far in the video, drop a comment below on where you're from. Kind of curious how hot it is where you live. Right now it's 104 degrees with a heat index of like 110% or something. I don't know. I'm not a meteorologist, but it is so hot. There's barely any oxygen. I have no water left. I'm gonna try to get 2 more lines real quick. All right, guys, not the line I wanted to end it with, but I'll take it as it is. These roots absolutely destroyed the session. No wonder a lot of people don't come here anymore. Like I said earlier, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I'm doing giveaways every 1,000 subscribers leading up to the 20,000 subscriber marker. And after that 20,000 subscriber marker and we do this bike giveaway, we got a big one coming. So consider subscribing. Be sure to hit those post notifications so you don't miss an update for any giveaways or any future videos. If you have any ideas for future Will It Ride videos, session videos, or how-tos, drop them in the comments below. If you like this video, drop a like. If you love it, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.